Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, however and whenever you're practicing. My name is 𝗔𝗊𝘁𝗁, and welcome to 30-Minute Stretch. In today's practice, we're going to be using a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can go ahead and hit that link below so that way you can get all the props that you need. But before we get into our practice, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any one of these practices. Let's get started. Let's find a comfortable seat. You can place your bolster off to the side. Let's bring the arms into a soft cactus and let the shoulders and elbows fall into the earth. Walk your feet as wide as your mat and roll your knees in towards each other. Take a moment here as you let your breath start to settle into your body. And just notice if there might be any tension in your neck and your jaw. Any place that might feel as if you are holding or gripping. Just scan your pelvis right now without trying to do or over effort. Take a smooth breath to inhale here. And as you exhale, let your knees fall over to the right side. If it feels good, you might keep this posture, this shape, or you might move towards hooking the right foot to the outer part of your left thigh. That's simply an option. Just know that you don't have to take that option, but options are there. Notice the outer part of your left back, left hip, left side rib cage, left side of the body. And notice if with every inhalation it feels as if there's more expansion. If it feels inviting, go ahead and use the right foot to lever the left inner thigh towards the ground. Again, be aware that this is simply an option, not a requirement. Options are there like a buffet for you to choose what serves you. Let's take a smooth breath here to inhale. As you exhale, notice any tension that might be releasing from this part of your body without overstraining, without forcing. Do that one more time if it feels good and inviting for you. Take your time now as you start to slide that right foot off. Let your feet come back to the earth, moving slowly. And recenter your pelvis as you work your knees in towards each other. Let your knees now fall over to the left side, keeping the feet wide. And scan your body on the right side, noticing the right lower back, right hip, right side of the rib cage. Any place that might feel as if it's holding tension, restrictive. Send your breath there, allowing the stretch to deepen. And if it feels inviting, you can hook your left foot to the outer part of the right thigh and lever that right inner thigh bone towards the earth without forcing. Remember that options are like a buffet, and we are here to sample and choose what feels good without needing to force. Let your body now sink into the earth and notice what might be opening up with a few more deep breaths. Take a smooth breath here to inhale, and as you fill the lungs, press the backs of the hands into the earth. And as you exhale, feel the expansion working into the outer hip, ribs, with low back, without feeling the need to force. Let your body slowly adjust to this breath and slide that left foot off. Take your time here. Let your feet fall back to the earth and lever the knees in towards each other one more time. Let your pelvis, your knees, your feet align and walk your feet and heels underneath your knees. Reach the arms up. Cross your left arm over. Lift the elbows up and keeping your left arm on top of the right, reach for the shoulder blades as you elongate the spine. And press the back of your crown into the earth here as you let your tailbone lengthen. And as you continue to lift the elbows up, slide the shoulders down. And this helps to create spaciousness in the shoulder girdle. You might need to adjust your body as you start to feel the traction giving you more length in the spine. Allow yourself now to continue to lift the elbows up as you lengthen the tailbone down, feeling your spine supported. Depending on your practice, you might work the backs of the hands or the palms towards each other. And continue to move the hands away from your hips. And let the breath adjust here without forcing, without gripping. And notice the sensation of feeling the earth supporting your spine and shoulders here. Draw the elbows back in, release the arms, and let's take a soft cactus as a recovery. Notice any sensation you might feel, and let's cross the right elbow on top of the left. Hold on to the shoulder blades. Feel for the shoulder girdle here, and lift the elbows up as you slide your shoulders down. One side is always a little bit more accessible, so notice if this side feels tighter. This side feels tighter for me because of my scoliosis. You might keep the arms here, just working on elongating the spine, breathing into the shoulders that are opening up. It might feel inviting for you to start to work the backs of the hands or even the palms together. Again, remember that options are there for you to choose what feels right for you, not necessarily what feels right for someone else or what even someone else is doing. Continue to move the arms away from the midline of the body and slide the shoulder blades down. Letting the earth support us takes any wiggle room or any overcompensating that might be done by opposing muscles. So let yourself now feel the support of the earth and use the leverage of the earth to open up your back and shoulders. Release the arms down. Take your time, and let's take that soft cactus one more time. Backs of the hands towards the earth. Notice the spaciousness across your chest and shoulders. And let's draw the right knee into the chest. Interlace your fingers on the shin bone and circle the ankle a few times in one direction, circling it the opposite direction. Extend that left leg in front of you, and we'll use the bolster here, bringing it over to the opposite side. Go ahead and roll that right shin bone on top, supporting your joint. Left hand to the outside of your right thigh, right hand to the shoulder, and slowly draw and open up that right side shoulder, extending the arm, extending the elbow. And then notice if your hip and shoulder are aligned. If they're not, you can use the roller to gently move that left leg over a little bit to the left side. Breathing into the space that's opening up right now. Let your jaw soften. Relax the eyes. And keep drawing the hip away from the ribs, creating spaciousness there. Arms are extensions of the heart, and you might be feeling a little bit more spaciousness now across the chest, the arms, the shoulders. Let's draw that right knee back in. Again, take your time as you slowly press and extend that right leg, drawing your left leg in, trading one leg out for the other. Circle the ankle a few times in one direction, and circle the ankle a few times in the opposite direction. We're going to bring the bolster now over to the opposite side on the right side, and slowly draw that left knee to be supported on the right side bolster. Right hand to the outer part of your left thigh, left hand to your shoulder. Draw a line with the elbow and slowly unfold the arm down to the ground. You might extend that arm if it feels good for you, or keep it into a soft cactus. Peek down and notice if your shoulder and hips are aligned, and slowly roll that left leg on the roller over to the right side if it's not. And making the adjustments that you need to support the facility of your chest, your shoulders, your elbow, what feels right for you. Closing the eyes helps us to really feel what part of the back might be opening up. The thoracic, mid-back, low back, even the upper back with the shoulders. Slowly draw that left knee back to center. Take your time. Reach the arms up overhead, and then scrub your heels in front of you so the feet and the arms are moving in opposite directions. Draw the knees one at a time towards your chest, and then roll over to the right side as you come to a comfortable seat. Now we're going to use our bolster here to support our spine. So this is a 3-foot long bolster, foam roller rather, and I'm going to sit at the edge of it and then slowly let my spine be supported, my head be fully supported as well. And letting the arm bones fall to the side, go ahead and rock a little bit one direction to the other. Make sure that your feet are pressing into the earth. And you're going to feel a little massage happening on your spine. If you have scoliosis like I do, take time on one side and then the other, as the spine itself is not in a straight or neutral position. I like to take my time and move a little slower here. You might enjoy that as well. Letting the support of the foam roller massage out the large muscles of the back. And then letting the weight move from one side and then the other. It might start to feel good for you to just make very small movements, hovering just on one side. I'm going to keep the roller right in the middle of my back here and just allow the pressure of the foam roller to give the support to the muscles alongside of my spine. The back of my head is also being massaged. And there's spaciousness between my chin and my chest, so really allowing my body to be luxuriated and supported here. See if there's a place where you can give the weight of your body, give the weight of your back, give the weight of your spine to be supported by the foam roller. We're gonna release the arms down, press your palms down. Take a moment here and draw one knee in and then the other. Let your palms support you and just notice how this feels in your body. If this feels like a place of support and you're able to sustain and maintain this, you can then start to take this into an elongated space where the palms are pressing down, the hands are engaged as a secure foundation, and then the legs extend up. And this creates a space of weight being pressed into the low back, which feels quite good for me right now. I hope it feels good for you as well. And then peel the toes back towards you. So that way your body isn't moving in one direction or the other, but you're able to let yourself balance on the foam roller and feel the support on your spine. Feel the support of the low back. And the foam roller itself is not hard, but it's soft enough so that way it cushions the joints, but firm enough so that way it's not creating a place of pressure that causes pain. Let's take a few more breaths here. And if this feels good for you, you might continue to draw the knees into the chest. Take your time as you press the palms down. And then take your time lowering one leg and then the other. No rush here. Slide your buttocks off. Take your time. Work slowly here. And now we're going to get into the legs. The legs are a major part here that can feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll be honest with you. The IT band is the longest muscle in the leg. It wraps from the greater trochanter, moves all the way down to the heel, and it's the tightest muscle for most people, especially if you're a runner or walk quite a lot. So we're going to find a sweet spot. Let your hip be supported, again, finding that space that feels good for you. And this is not always comfortable for most people, so take your time as you start to use your hand to press down. Make sure you're not pushing into the shoulder girdle, but use both hands here to support your body rolling forward and back. Now this gets very deep into the outer thigh. And as you continue to give yourself a little bit more leverage, you might feel those spots that need a little bit more love or need a little bit more lingering. Let yourself control the volume of where you can handle, and you might start to go all the way down, if that feels good, to the outer part of the lower upper thigh. Ooh, that feels intense. And then we're going to start to take this about 5 times here. So let yourself move as much, as slowly, and as frequently as you need. There's no rush here. And I'm just here as a guide, all the way forward and all the way back. Doing that again, using the arms to crawl yourself forward, crawl yourself back. Taking your time as much as you can, getting into those spots. I'm really feeling this on my right side right now. Oof. It doesn't always feel very good, but I know that it is definitely what I need. And see if you can get a little bit lower into the legs here. Let yourself massage the upper and the lower if that feels good. Walk yourself off. Take your time. The beauty of this is that we always have a second side. So take a moment. I definitely feel the difference on that right side. Set yourself up on the left. And we're going to situate. You know what's coming. Lift your buttocks up. Find that sweet spot for yourself. And then we begin. Take your time positioning the arms. And then move slowly here as you begin to integrate, lengthening from the upper outer thigh all the way down to the lower. The arms should never feel as if you're collapsing into your shoulders. So spread your palms as wide as you can. One side is always going to feel a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more open than the other. So give yourself a little grace here, move slowly. And let yourself be supported. Let yourself take as much time, because this side might feel more open, or it might feel like you need a little bit more love. Ooh, and as you can see, I'm feeling this side a little bit less intensely, believe it or not, than the opposite side. I'm still feeling it, but it's not as intense as the opposite side. And that's largely because my scoliosis runs and affects more of the right side of my back and outer hip. So I have more friction, more tension, more things to work on that side. It doesn't mean that I'm not feeling it on this side, however. We take this a few more times, but again, move at the pace that serves you, using the arms and using the legs. Almost as if it's dead weight, but you're letting the arms fully support here. I like to think of Ursula from Little Mermaid when she was climbing and using her arms and almost dragging the legs to get massaged. All right, so now we have one more before we start to wind down. We're gonna sit on it and massage our sits bones, massage the buttocks. You can feel a little bit of tension here, a little crab walk as you roll forward and back. If it feels good, just be careful here. You can sit without the hands, but again, just take your time as you press your feet into the earth. Helps to gain a little bit of momentum. Let's see if we can get a few more in before we have to pause here. So let's bring the seat down. Extend your feet slightly in front of you. Hold on to your foam roller and then roll a little bit further back. You're going to let your feet press into the earth. Make sure they're not skidding. All 10 toes pressed down. And you're going to use the feet here and the whole body as you roll. Your drishti, or your eyes, drishti is what we call it in yoga. Your focus is forward. And then if you are using the whole body, the feet will come off of the earth. And you can play with what that feels like to let the arms, the head, the shoulders roll. For me, I'm going to focus a little bit more on my mid back here. So if you'd like to focus on that, you can let your palms face up. Again, just giving you a little bit of freedom here. Chin is slightly down. My drishti is forward. And then start to let your body be massaged here, noticing how that feels with the upper and mid back. Last thing we're going to finish with is a forward fold, drawing the bolster to support right underneath the knees. Sit up nice and tall out of the outer hips and reach the arms up. Reach the arms forward, keep the knees slightly bent. 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘁𝘀 here. Keep scrubbing the heels. You can release the hands down if you don't want to take 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘁𝘁. Fred Flintstone your feet. Bring the toes back towards your crown. If you don't know what Fred Flintstone means, don't worry about it. I'm just allowing the back of the neck, the jaw, the head to be supported. Let the arms be supported. You're going to feel a lengthening of the low back and the spine here. And all of that traction that you released in the low back, let that be the space that's guiding you. And let's take a smooth breath to inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here and find your way to any comfortable seat. Bring the palms to the heart center. Bow your head as a symbol, a gesture of gratitude for taking time to show up for yourself and for this practice. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when the next practice drops. See you then.